Welcome back to my channel, LR Retro. Today, we will review the next chapter of Grappler Baki, the Warrior's Struggle arc. It's the chapter where Retsu Kaioh fought the champion Manny Pacquiao inside the boxing ring. Do you think Retsu's Chinese martial arts would do well inside the ring? Let's find out. But first, please know that you can buy the new Grappler Baki volume collections, Baki the Grappler Season 1 and 2 DVDs, and Bandai's Grappler Baki figurine on the link on the description below. By buying, you can help the channel grow and release more Baki videos. Please subscribe and let's begin. The chapter starts inside a boxing gym. A certain individual is being interviewed. It's the OPBF super welterweight champion Manny Pacquiao. A journalist then questioned. First things first, you went from an amateur to a pro boxer. And ever since that moment, you have won all of your 14 pro matches with a first-round knockout. Do you think that you will be able to carry on this record? Is that your aim for the next fight? Manny replied. I am aware of the record, but that is not something I strive to. All that matters is that my heart is ready for the fight. Because once you are inside the ring, everything is condensed. Inside that space, there is not a moment you can let go to waste. To go up against your opponent and his actions, I just have to be sure to have a better reaction. But when you look at it like that, doesn't it make sense? That in those 3 minutes, my reaction to his actions could be enough. So what you are saying is that you will win the next fight in one round? Wouldn't it make sense that it would end like that? Thank you. Thank you very much. Spoken like a true world champion. After the interviews, Manny then said. Doesn't it seem less busy all of a sudden? Yeah. Then he did his amazing footwork. However, he suddenly stopped because Manny noticed something. It's the heavy bag that Retsu broke. The coach then said. How do I explain? No way. You're saying that he destroyed that sandbag with just one straight right punch? That doesn't make sense. Well, that's how it went. Is he here? Yes. In front of the mirror. Then we see Retsu Kaioh doing some shadow boxing. Manny continued. Would it be okay to spar with him? Huh? Against him? He will do it. The coach then approached Retsu saying. This is one of those rare chances, don't you think so? I would not mind at all. But who would I go up against? Then Manny raised his hand, saying. Hello. That would be me. But Retsu seems to be hesitating. He then said. I will have to refuse. You have to refuse? If I were to fight that man, there is a huge handicap that will be a problem. That man is strong. If I were to fight him, I wouldn't be able to hold back my full power. It can't be that guy. I can't fight him. Do not underestimate martial arts. Do you think that this glove fits everyone? Of course I know, but that is enough. Now stop it. There is no need to say all of that. Of course boxing and kung fu are different. But are you some kind of coward that can't even do this much? Brother kung fu. Maybe it would help if I gave you a handicap. If you want, you can also use kicks. After hearing that, Retsu Kaioh quickly jumps inside the ring. He then said, don't you want to use boxing? Of course I won't be using kicks on you. Because there is no need for me to use my kicks. The spectators then said. He just jumped in, and he won't use it. He just said that he doesn't need kicks. Damn. What's wrong, guys? Then Manny shouted. Hurry up and prepare this meal for me to devour, because I don't have all day. Retsu then replied. Coach. A few moments ago. You said that boxing and kung fu are different. But that is wrong. In both boxing and kung fu, you use more than just your fists to win the fight. Furthermore, even that is not complete. It's the basis that is different. From here on out, I will show you. Let's begin. Then Retsu did his fighting stance. Before you enter the hall, there is a saying. By Fukamachi Genichi, 46 years old, who works as a coach. He gave a statement to a monthly boxing magazine. He had an unpleasant feeling before the fight even started. And it was because of that stance. I am sure that Manny felt and thought the exact same thing. And I am sure that before that, he wouldn't have figured it out. Maybe it was thanks to Retsu. He wasn't moving from the spot as he stared down his opponent. Maybe it was thanks to Manny, due to the fact that he felt he was in trouble. He had a premonition that he would have a real problem if he were to be hit by what's coming. The two of them didn't throw a punch for half a round. But then, Manny finally decided on a plan. He felt it was the perfect route to take. A fast sudden right straight. I had the exact same plan. Oh. So that is how it was. That must have been hard for him to stop. And it must have been a real good way to start. I am sure that there were no problems after that starting punch. There is a saying that in boxing, the one with the training and guts will stand all the pain that comes his way. But all of that is wrong. Because what I saw that day was something I never thought to see inside a boxing ring. A world champion has been knocked out with only one punch. The spectators then commented, "Damn. He fell really bad. Lift his head up." After a while, Manny woke up. He then said, "It was a right, huh? I did not even see it." Then we see Retsu Kaioh doing some kind of Chinese martial arts stance. The coach then confronted him saying, "Hey. What was that? Keiko? What is a Keiko? Didn't you come here to learn boxing?" "That's true. Then do some boxing for God's sake. Do some jump rope, shadow box, sandbag, punching ball. Do some decent boxing, would you?" "Decent boxing, you say? Why should I? When I was the one who won the fight." "But isn't it all about showing the world that your fighting style is the most effective? You want to prove that you are the stronger one and take the title of the strongest. My martial arts does not speak of such things, but the strongest boxer does." But then, it was knocked down at that time. Doing jump ropes, or hitting the punching ball, or shadow boxing. Doing a handstand, or even if it's dancing, I will do as you instruct. Then Manny confronted them saying, "That was truly flawless. But just because you win, doesn't mean you are right. You can only be right if you keep winning. Coach. It seems that we lost this time. Well, at least today that is. But you know something, my friend? I don't think you will want to piss off the boxers around the world." We now move on outside the Shinshinkai dojo. Hanma Baki is patiently waiting there. Then we see the one-armed Orochi Katsumi doing some training. He then questioned, "I have been thinking. What is it that I have lost? And what is it that I did not lose? Obtained. What is it? What have I obtained?" The one-armed left-handed man. Original. Then Katsumi punched the plastic bag at the speed of sound. What do you think of this chapter? Do you think Orochi Katsumi can still fight even with only one arm? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to Stranger Dragons Prevail, Francois, The Real Zurvan, Apatrian of the Uts, Jacket, Johnny Might, JJF, OK, Vega Punk, Isam Harris, Awesome Swayable, Trond Becker, Will, Thomas West, Casey, Dead Fox 0606, John Vinovich, Ahmed Zoyer, Joshua Ash, Aiden, Mars Kane, Claudio Aguilera, Francisco Carrillo, Jaden Robinson, Carlos Rios, Reiner Braun, Tarek Abujaber, and Brennan. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, LR Xian. I will put a link in the description below. Our next video will be about Retsu Kaioh versus the true heavyweight boxing champion. Stay tuned.